In a gruesome accident, 5 tourists were killed and 2 others rescued after their car fell into a 500-foot gorge at the Kalhati in Ooty. The accident is suspected to have occurred on Tuesday but came to light only yesterday. The 7 hailing from Tuticorin were reported missing since Tuesday afternoon after they set out on a trip. You're looking at visuals of the rescue operation. 5 tourists have been killed. What we understand is that the car ventured into an area, into a road rather, that was closed for tourists. And that is when this accident happened, where the SUV fell into a 250-feet gorge. Now, 5 lives lost, 2 recovered. At the moment, they're of course taking emergency treatment. The 2 survivors, in fact, were rescued after 2 days, and that itself is a story about how they survived for 48 hours in excruciating circumstances. The rest of the 5 who were traveling in that car you saw in those pictures have been recovered dead. This is an incident that took place in Ooty, in a particular area called Kalhati. Now, this is a over 200 feet deep gorge that the car fell into. You can see that clearly in those pictures. And the rescue team, of course, trying to recover the victims of this accident. This is an accident that took place on a stretch that was actually closed for tourists. Pramod Madhav joining us on the phone line. Pramod, we are hearing a couple of things about how this car carrying 7 tourists went into a road that was actually debarred, that was cordoned off. Did the people really take a risk there? What do we know about how this accident, tragic accident, happened where 5 tourists were killed?
Absolutely. And as you mentioned, there are certain discrepancies with the case also. And what happens is that, like with these locations, especially in Ooty, there has been given a standard instructions to the hotels claiming that if the tourist or anybody who is visiting the district does not return back on the appropriate time, they should inform the cops, because such things have been occurring in regular patterns in that area. And that's the reason when these 7 tourists who had gone to the hotel on 30th, they checked it on 30th. On 1st of October, they are left for Mudumalai Forest Reserve, but they don't return for 2 days, and that's when the hospital management, they gave the instructions. I mean, they informed the cops, or else even these 2 people could not have been rescued. When the cops went in for a search, but thought that this would not be this drastic, and they might have gone lost into the forest or something, but they were completely shocked to find out that the vehicle has slipped down a 200-feet gorge road, that is Kalhati Ghat Road, and that road is out of, no access is provided to any outsiders because of this condition. The road is in a very bad condition, and that's why they have not given any access to outsiders, but still certain tourists want to take risk, and they have gone this way. 5 people have died in the incident, and miraculously 2 people have survived. Rajesh and Arun have survived, and the cops themselves claim that it's actually a miracle that they pulled on for 48 hours without any kind of water or food, and they're next to dead bodies, and they have been taken to the hospital immediately. Yet the cops also made it sure that a detailed investigation would be initiated on the matter.
Right. Thanks for joining us, Pramod, with the latest inputs on this.